Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a little quick pigment video that was inspired by a lady on YouTube, on Instagram, and I have tagged her on Instagram to show her the photos and she loved them. So I have already come in with one coat of Milky Way from Incandescent Shine, and I am just coming in with my second coat now. I figured there was no point in you watching me paint a tip and cure it. So I am just coming in with my second, like I say. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that fully for 60 seconds. And then I am going to go ahead and de-sticky this because I don't want them able... because I'm going to go and paint some white gel on and then I'm going to press pigment into it. So I didn't want the pigment to stick to this bit, the bits I didn't want, if that makes sense. So I'm just taking a nice little detailer brush and I am just painting some nice white gel, which will really enhance the neon pigments I'm going to use. And I just decided that I wanted it a little bit bigger than what I'd done. I'm not worrying too much about my gel being perfectly neat application. It's more something that I want sticky so that I can press that pigment in, and obviously giving it a nice white background allows me to maximise the brightness. I mean, if you didn't want it so bright, I suppose just having it sticky would be great. Now, the design she did, I tweaked this a little. I decided I was going to have a giant one down the middle and then have a couple of leaves coming off it. Obviously, you know, I took my inspiration from her, but I just thought I made it my own a little bit more. So I've gone ahead and cured them, and I'm taking my neon pigments and I am just dabbing them in. Now I decided that seeing as I wanted all the same colours, I'd do each nail with the same colour before moving on. Now, because I plan on painting over these are just like a little pretty background. I'm not worrying about the perfectness of my ombre. It isn't the main design. It's just sort of a backdrop for my design. But yeah, I'm just now smushing it in and brushing off the excess. And because I've cleansed that nail, we've got no excess pigment on there. We can just brush it off, and I'm just giving it a good rub. Just tweaking it so that that yellow is slightly blended. Right, so now I've done that, once I've finished I'm going to add a border, and I'm going to get my nice little striping brush and I'm going to add my border to my nails just to give them edges a nice, clean, crisp line. Just making sure that it's as neat and tidy as possible from all angles. Obviously, when I'm working on a client, if I did this, I would turn their hand. Some people go, oh, you can't. And I'm like, yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's only a twist for a couple of minutes and they'll do it for fit nails, won't they? I mean, obviously, depending on the client's flexibility and whatnot. Some of my clients physically couldn't, some could. But there you go. So I am going to cure these now, but they are so beautiful. And now I'm going to go ahead and matte them because I want to put gel, and I decided that the black was nice on the leaves, but I decided when I was looking at them, I think gold would look really, really nice with this as well. So I decided that when I'd done the leaves, I was just going to prop some gold into the... yeah. So I'm going ahead and matting. That's what I'm trying to say. So these are all nice and matted. Now I'm taking my really nice big striping brush, and for my gel was a little bit sticky because I'd left it out. This is my palette from last night's design that I was painting. So it is a little bit stickier and goopier because I kind of had it on my palette way too long, and yeah, I've just left it out on my desk. But it works, so waste not, want not. Now, because I've done some really nice lines, I find sometimes when I'm doing leaves I mess them up. So between the painting the vines and the painting the leaves, I have just gone ahead and flash cured them. Now I'm just doing some little tiny leaves all the way up each side and down the other pretty much, and then when they've been cured I'm going to go ahead and press some gold foil into it. Now I tend to more use my gel polish as foil glue than actual foil glue because I find it sticky enough, and especially when I'm not, I do have a foil glue, but I tend to just, you know, do that because it gives me the coverage I want. And I am aware I'm rambling. Yeah, I found my gel was really quite goopy, but I like I say, I'd left it out. I think it's on day 2 or day 3 being on my palette. So yeah, it was a bit thicker than, and it's probably caught some sunlight because it's just on my desk. So I'm just going to leave that there while I move on to the others. Now, there is pretty much no need for me to be wittering all the way through this. So I think I'm going to let you go. And I will love you all, and I will see you in the next video. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. It keeps me occupied and not spending. Right? Have a good evening, and do watch till the end because the foil on the end is so beautiful. But bye, guys.